welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eva. We are doing the angel card reading for the week of January 31st to February the 6th. I hope 2021 is going okay for you so far. We're just going to get right to the reading. We are doing a pick a card. I like doing those. And this week I chose the Angel Tarot. Oh, can you see that? Sorry. The Angel Tarot deck. I'm really getting used to this deck, and it's a really cool deck. I love this deck. So, for those of you who, I hope you caught the full moon. It was on the 28th of January. I'm going to drop a link. We're going to get to the reading in a second. I'm going to drop a link to I created a guided full moon meditation for you can use it for every month, for the full moon for every month. So in case you missed that or you didn't see it or didn't know I had it, I'm going to drop the link to that down below in case you missed it for January's full moon, so you can catch it for the full moon in February. Don't forget, full moon is a time to release what no longer serves you. It's a time to let go of things, people, places, and things, events, situations, all that stuff. It's time to let go and release them from yourself, from your soul, your heart, and make room for better things and happier things to come. So that's what full moon is all about. So I'm going to drop the link down below to the full moon meditation in case you missed it for January. Don't miss it for February because it's a really good meditation. I think it is anyway. So I'm going to give you a minute to go ahead and pick your card. All right, let's get to the reading. If you chose card number 1, your card is 7 of Air. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. So let's look at that. The book automatically opened up right to that 7 of Air. Stop what you're doing and thoroughly examine the truth of the situation. It's possible that your course of action has significant omissions or may be based on incorrect assumptions. Review your plans with an objective eye or consult an expert to help identify necessary adjustments. Exercise caution with the details and avoid carelessness. Review the timeline of your actions. It may be too soon to move forward, or it's possible you're procrastinating and missing perfect timing. Consider that someone involved may have a hidden agenda. Oh, I like this card. So don't forget, and when you're embarking on something, or even not even just like starting a new journey or starting something, even when you meet somebody or you have a decision to make, when you have that, remember intuition and our gut feeling, right? If you get that feeling inside that danger, I don't really think this feels right, there's something wrong. If you have even that, you're like when your spidey senses are tingling, if you will. And that's kind of what I like to call it, when your spidey senses are tingling, when you get that feeling like, yeah, something's just not right here, trust it and believe it. So if you're about to, so all this card is saying, for those of you that are about to embark on something or start a new journey or something, make sure you have all the information that you need before you move forward. Maybe it's a new job. And it looks too good to be true. And you know the saying, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. So make sure you get all the information before you sign anything, before you say yes to something and commit something to something. Get all the information, ask people, and get, dig for more resources, dig for more answers. If you have any kind of feeling that something's not right, then trust that feeling. So that was, if you chose card number 1, 7 of Air, trust your gut feeling really is the bottom line. And there's more going on than meets the eye. So that was card number 1. For those of you that chose card number 2, card number 2 is King of Water. I like that card. That's a pretty card. Open your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice and charity work. So the King of Water is trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Why do I feel like oh, there is King of Water. I feel like maybe I just chose this card. I've seen this card recently. You are a natural counselor who listens to people and offers them comforting and kind words born of your experiences. Open your mind to the idea of others and be accepting of those who are different from you. It may be time to volunteer for charity work or to help those less fortunate than yourself. Excellent advice may be offered to you by someone who you can completely trust. Follow his or her suggestions carefully. So, if you're looking for, for me, this card is telling you to be more open to, if you've been thinking about a goal or a dream or something that you've been wanting to do, and it says charity or volunteer work, which is great. Maybe you've been thinking about reaching out or volunteering for, an animal shelter or for senior citizens or children who have disabilities or an orphanage or whatever the case may be. It's telling you to open your mind, open your heart, and go ahead and chase and follow that dream. And chase and follow that, and know and trust that the right people and the right things are going to come to you. When you open your heart, when you open your mind, when you let go and trust, there's always going to be a safety net. And the universe is going to show up with people, places, and things that are going to be good for you. So, King of Water, my take on the King of Water is open your heart and your mind and be ready for the universe to blow your mind with people, places, and things that are good for you, and maybe that you've been longing for. So don't be afraid. Maybe I feel like if there are some of you that have been too afraid to chase a dream or too afraid to go after something, it's telling you that it's time to just do it. Don't be afraid anymore. Just go ahead and do it. All right. So for those of you that chose the third card, I love this card. The third card is Archangel Raguel, and the card is the Justice card. Justice will be served. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. You should do that anyway, and don't be afraid to use your voice. What are we at? That's number 8. Don't be afraid to use your voice. If you see something that's not, I have to tell you something. Do you ever watch the show? I was watching YouTube videos last night, and I came across, do you remember that show? I don't know if it's still on. What Would You Do? Where they put people in really awkward situations, and they see if the people around them will stop and help or interfere, or what would you do, basically. So I was watching that last night, and it was about there was a mother and a daughter, and the scenario was the daughter was a little chunky, and she was trying on dresses, and the mother was putting her in these really, really tight dresses, and the mother was saying, well, this will help you lose weight, and this will give you more incentive to lose weight, because you have some weight to lose, and you have some pounds to lose, so this dress is great for you. And people, and the daughter was saying, no, and the daughter was like 10 or 12, and the daughter was saying, no, Mom, I don't like this dress, it's uncomfortable. And the mother insisted, no, this is going to help you it's going to give you motivation to lose weight, because you need to lose weight. So the thing of the what would you do, it was the onlookers and the people, the other women in the store listening to see who would jump in and say something or help this child or tell the mother to shut the hell up or something. And many women did. And the reason why I'm sharing that story with you is because the Justice card is all about It's not just about making a decision, but it's about standing up for what you believe in and for speaking your truth and not being afraid to back down when you know something is right or wrong, and facing it head on and using your voice to go, no, that's not right, or this is how, or that's unjust or whatever. So anyway, that's, I just wanted to share that with you. I just felt that that was a really good spot for me to tell you to stand up, justice, right? Stand up for what you believe in. Don't be afraid to step in, jump in and step in and use your voice and you can be your voice for somebody who maybe is too afraid to use their voice or can't stand up for themselves. You can be a voice for somebody else. Okay, let me read the card. Hang on. This card comes to you because you're trying to make a decision. The angels guide you to wise and carefully considered decisions with fairness extended toward everyone involved. If you can't be objective in this matter, seek out someone who can act as an arbitrator. This card also means that a decision will be made in your favor. If you're currently in a legal dispute, it will turn out positively for you. Yay! Furthermore, it's important to thoroughly review legal documents or contracts before signing them. So, fair and just. I always like to give my take on the cards because I always read the message from the book, but I always find there's a deeper message. Sometimes the book doesn't relay the full message, and I just feel that this card, I think that whoever chose card number 3, I think it's really, it wants you to use your voice and speak your truth and maybe use your voice to help somebody else who can't speak their truth. That's what I'm getting from this card. Like, I think you need to use your voice to help somebody who can't use their voice. That's what I'm getting from this. So that's the reading for this week. For those of you who chose card number 1, 7 of Air. Careful planning, trust your gut. Trust your gut. Listen to the spidey senses. If your spidey senses are tingling, there's a reason for it. If you chose card number 2, King of Water, open your heart, open your mind, and let the universe blow your mind with surprises and blessings and miracles and all kinds of wonderful things. And if you chose card number 3, Justice, use your voice. I just feel you need to use your voice and stand up for what you believe in and help somebody who can't use their voice. All right. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, I'm going to drop a link down below to my Ko-fi page. If you liked this reading, if you like my channel, if you like what I do, my work, please consider supporting my work by buying me a coffee and saying, thank you, Eva. I love you. You're awesome. And that's all I got for you. I will see you all back here next week. I love you all. Have a fabulous week. Bye from sunny Guatemala.